Art is dope.
Art is dope.
Art is dope.
Art is dope.
Art is dope. Art is dope.
Art is dope.
Art is dope.
Art is dope.
Art is dope. Like really dope.
Hello. All right. Hello.
Let's go.
What's up? This is Art is Dope Homie Cast, episode 1.1 because we already had one episode with Dalton Barr.
The legend.
If you haven't seen that, check it out, please. But right now, we're gonna have a new thing called Art is Dope Homie Cast, where basically they're not really artists, but they're just my homies, and we're just gonna talk about whatever, just talk about stuff, bullet points, have a good conversation. And right now, we have the day one, the boy who's always been the boy, Matthew Dutton. What's up, bro?
Yes, sir. What's good, bro? Chilling, man.
Just chilling, man. You just got back from Liberty?
Yes, sir.
For like a weekend?
Yeah, dude. I go back home Sunday, so I literally have like 2 days. So.
How's that been going? What have you been doing? You got a new house and stuff?
Yeah,
Make sure you're talking to the mic.
It's weird living in a house like by myself.
Yeah.
Well, not by myself, but like without adults, because I can literally do whatever I want, and it's not like living in a dorm or anything.
Yeah.
But it's dope. It's super sick. But it like, dude, the house is like old and it gets weird, bro.
Like creepy?
Yeah.
Like at night, you're kind of like
and
hearing
I'm in
stuff?
the basement, bro.
Oh,
and bro,
you're in the basement?
Dude, like no
Nah.
joke, bro. I hear so many weird noises that I just like, that trip me out.
Have you heard like people talking?
No. But dude, like,
You just heard like doors close and like...
dude, yeah, like not doors closed, but like I try to be like pretty like conservative about how I like, if I'm gonna tell somebody I see some stuff.
Yeah,
I don't want to
just-
like I don't want to like freak them out. But dude, I'll be like chilling doing homework sometimes, and like just small, like out of the corner of my eye, I'll like see like almost like something move, or like, dude, it's just
like in your peripheral?
yeah, my like but like it's not really reliable because it's my peripheral. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it could be anything.
Yeah, it literally could be. It could be
Well,
like
or
a
it could be
bug.
a ghost.
Yeah, dude, and like.
Does that house have like history? Do you know?
I don't know.
who's
It's
been in there
old. It's
before?
pretty freaking old, dude. I don't know
You
if
know how
it's
old?
got his. I need to figure that out.
You should, for real. Like, get to the landlord and be like, yo. Who's
I
been
know.
in this
Yeah,
before us?
Who has died?
Who's
in this
died in
house?
here? Probably several people low key, bro. That's
Honestly,
weird.
for real, dude.
Who do you have? Who you like? 3 other people?
Yeah, it's just 3 of my boys. I'm not even close with like one of them. We're just like, I just like
Just for
kinda
rent
know.
type thing, like
Yeah,
saving money.
yeah. But everyone's cool. I don't see them too often. We kind of just all do our own things.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's been
Like you
pretty
guys
hype.
probably like all come back at night and just like that's when
Yeah,
you see
no,
each other type
literally
thing.
like
Yeah.
11, 12, we just chill. Like, play
Yeah.
Fortnite and just chill.
How far away are you from the school? Because you
Like-
were living on campus.
Dude, it's like
Last year.
5 minutes, but with like stoplights are horrible, so it takes like 15, dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it kinda
That's a
sucks.
bad stop. How many are
Kinda
there? How many
sucks.
stops?
There's like 6, and they're all like in a line.
Why?
Dude. And like
Why?
Yeah, the traffic just sucks, but it's whatever, dude.
And they
It's
just
better
like
than living on for sure.
yeah, for sure, dude. Like and so so other than that, like what's been like cracking? You just
Dude,
been like living, doing
I've
like a lot of
been,
work,
I've been
making music.
working with school, working in the booth.
Big booth.
I got a job at Planet Fitness. That's pretty.
Oh yeah,
Dude, and I'm gonna be real, bro.
Planet
like,
Fitness.
I love it. Like,
You into it?
dude, every day I
Yeah,
at
what do you
work,
do?
I'm kind of hyped. Like, I'm like, yeah, let's go.
That's good,
I've only
bro.
been working there for like a week and a half, so like it'll probably fade, but I'm really hoping it doesn't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
I
the
ooh,
fact.
I feel what
yeah.
you're saying. Like that high of like first getting
Yeah,
a
I'm
job
definitely on
type
a
thing.
high because like, dude,
Yeah.
it's cool. Just like people coming, I'm like, yo, what's up? Like, I just
Yeah.
like just getting like talk to like everybody, and like everyone's pretty cool for the most part.
Yeah, that does seem like a good job that you would enjoy, and you're good at that because I think you're naturally good at just talking to people and just chopping it up, even if it's like
Yeah.
about nothing.
Yeah, literally, yeah, dude.
So that's like the fact that you're doing that every day.
Yeah.
People like randoms
And it's
coming
like
in.
honestly like kind of like training, like, cause it's like it's putting
Still-
myself in situations that are like I'm uncomfortable with, cause like
Yeah.
I'll be talking to some weird people, dude, for real. Like they're cool, but they're just super weird and awkward.
They're just not like in reality.
Yeah, it's very.
And you have
dude,
to like figure
and,
out a
like-
way to
like
get
yeah,
around it.
like
Yeah.
communicate with them. Dude, like
That's funny.
the there's a lot of like drugs in Lynchburg.
Like hard drugs,
yeah,
like really hard
meth.
stuff. Meth.
Meth is like big in Lynchburg,
Dang.
and a lot of people come in like just freaking
Like you can tell they're
out
just,
of
like,
it, bro,
done.
just gone.
Like what is that? Like they just like looking at the ceiling and like what are they
just
doing?
like, dude, literally gone. Like, you know how like you would envision someone just
I'm here,
like,
but I'm not here.
Yeah,
Nav say
gone.
that I think.
Yeah, I don't
you
know.
can never tell what I'm here.
I don't know, dude.
But yeah, that's nuts. Like, have you ever like talked to someone like that who was
Dude,
just
yeah.
off of it?
Bro, there was this lady that came in yesterday, and dude, she was definitely off like cocaine or like crack or something like that.
Was she like jittering type?
No, oh yeah, she was like all over the place,
Dang.
bro. I was like just relaxed.
And she's at a gym?
Yeah, I was.
Why is
just
she doing at a gym?
She was looking to sign up, and I was like, "You need to get off crack first before you like,
facts,
try to get in shape."
You like that business card? I think that's Dalton's. That's slight work.
Dude, slight work, bro. Shout out Dalton.
Yeah,
man.
dude, he's in like Arizona right now.
Yeah,
he's
Dalton's
making
going
big
to
moves.
Arizona, dude. I love that kid. I wish it sucks. I literally came home.
I know.
And he left.
I was thinking.
I feel betrayed.
I was no, I was looking
I'm
at
kidding.
I was looking at his snaps and stuff, and I was like, dang, Matt's getting here as soon as Dalton's like dipping.
Yeah.
Which is sad, but he'll be back.
It's
Bro.
kind of an
We'll all
L.
be back.
Yeah, he'll
This
be
flies.
back, but I'll be gone. So.
Yeah, but you'll be back.
Back.
Yeah.
In
Okay.
December. What's up?
December?
What's good?
All right. Well, we wanted to, we tried to have bullet points. This was honestly pretty random. Matt just showed up probably like 10 minutes ago.
Literally.
And I showed him the garage where Art is Dope is produced, and we were just like, want to do a homie cast. And
Full send.
If you full sent it.
If
but
you will.
yeah, so there's no real bullet points, but I'm just gonna kind of go off the top. This is something we both talked about. The Judge Kavanaugh and what's her name, Lindsay Ford.
Yeah.
Lindsay Ford controversy. What do you think? Because I want to hear your review first.
Okay, so
Did you watch the it wasn't a trial, but like
Dude,
the whole.
no,
I listened to it all on NPR.
I watched the
bro.
SNL skit.
Yo, that one was funny,
Yo,
dude.
No,
That
but
was the only time SNL like made me genuinely laugh.
yeah, I saw your tweet and I was
For
like,
a
all right, I
minute.
have to watch it.
Yeah, it was good.
But
was
dude,
really
I'm gonna be real. I can't speak on it because I don't know much about it.
Mhm.
But what I do know is that Liberty sent did you hear about this? We sent Jerry Falwell, the founder of Liberty,
Yeah.
sent 300 students down to protest, to protect. What's his name?
Oh, Judge Kavanaugh.
Yeah, I cannot remember his name.
What do you mean protect?
Protect from protesters. So basically, protest against protesters.
Anti-protest.
Yeah,
That's
so
dope, man. I like that.
It is dope, but it's
300,
called
bro.
LU Send, Liberty University Send, and
Send it.
it's supposed to be for mission work to send people to Africa for people who don't have
I'm
water.
weak,
and it's just
going to DC.
yeah, it's
How do you feel about that?
I don't know, man. It's just kind of something that probably doesn't need to be done.
Was it
Especially with I don't know if the allegations are right, but the
Yeah.
fact that he even got accused of
right?
it just shouldn't. I just feel like that's not a good look for Jerry Falwell.
Were they volunteers, or he drafted kids?
It's they sign up for LU Send. That's what it's called.
Oh, and they don't know where they're
it's
gonna.
kinda,
Oh, that'd
but
be crazy.
they
You
can
just-
choose not to go, obviously.
Okay.
But it's it's paid for. So
Oh, that's dope.
I mean,
Free
I would
vacation,
go.
field
I
trip.
would
yeah,
go.
dude, for sure.
But yeah, I really don't know much about that situation, so I can't really speak on it.
I was watching this. I'm into this this channel on YouTube. I forget what it's called, but it's essentially this woman who's really good at psychology and sociology and stuff like that, and she can read people's how they do, they look down if they're thinking this part of their brain or whatever, and she broke down. I suggest everyone go check it out. She broke down Miss Ford's. Dr. Ford's, as I should say, her
Yeah.
expression. So what she was saying, and dude, she was ripping her apart. She was just you know what I mean? Like what she was doing, how she was saying it. She made some really good points. I'm not I'm not that smart to realize that, but
Yeah.
what she was saying when she was breaking it down was nuts.
I've heard that there's really not a whole lot of evidence for it. but
None, dude.
yeah,
None.
I-
There's really none.
which sucks, cause dude, I was thinking about this. Dude, imagine.
I think you got a fly on your face.
Is it
Hey,
going?
yeah, you got
All right. Imagine
A gnat.
literally.
Hold on, let me close this door.
All right. Wait. But just imagine waking up one day and being accused of murder or rape or something.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
dude,
that's-
you did
When you're
not.
when you're about to be in the most biggest position of your entire
Yeah,
career.
especially, but you literally have no idea that this allegation would happen.
Yeah,
And I'm
yeah.
not saying that's what happened in this situation because I don't know what happened.
Right.
But I watched this dude. This dude was in jail for 50 years and then got out because they found out he was innocent. And it was dude, that's
Yeah.
you will never.
Ever.
There's nothing you can give to that guy
Nah.
to make up for that time.
Never.
Sucks.
I've seen. Did you see that on
Sucks.
Joe Rogan?
No.
Because
Yes, Joe Rogan. Yep.
that guy was crazy, man. His
Yeah,
story
dude.
was nutty.
Doesn't that suck for real?
Yeah, no, that's I can't even imagine that being
'Cause-
locked up and like he's saying tortured, beat up,
Yeah.
essentially almost died.
Yeah.
And then 20
Sucks,
plus
bro.
something plus years later, they're like, oh, we made a mistake. You can go.
Yeah,
you can go
oops.
home now.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, I can't get that time
And
back
I'm pretty
ever.
sure they give him some kind of like stipend or something, but like,
Like some money.
yeah, but like, dude, no amount
I
of
don't even
money
know.
ever.
I don't think they gave him any money. They probably gave him like $100 in a bus ticket. Like,
Dude,
figure it out.
honestly. Yo, is my phone in here?
I don't know. No phones allowed.
No
During
phones
the podcast.
allowed.
Phones
All right,
off.
All right.
Might be in my room, but
Oh, it is in your room.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
But yeah, honestly, I've seen so many stuff. I've seen a lot of stuff on like Twitter, obviously, and like Facebook of people being, saying, screw Judge Kavanaugh. He's a blah. You gotta respect the. And I get it. I get you have to respect. If someone says they were sexually assaulted, you can't just not believe them.
Yeah.
But you also can't just believe them. You know what I mean?
I know. Yeah. You really can't because, dude, it literally ruins people's lives.
Yeah.
But
It's
also like.
but vice versa.
it's
If it
hard.
happened to her, it ruins her life.
Yeah, it's hard.
But the evidence, like coming back to her, I was watching. I just got done watching a Ben Shapiro podcast.
Shouts out.
Yeah, shout out Ben Shapiro. And he was saying he read a letter that just came out from Ford's ex-boyfriend, and what it said was pretty revealing. So basically, when she was on the stand, I guess, or whatever. She essentially was saying that she's real timid and real shy and doesn't, and she said like she doesn't like houses with only one doors, and she needs, she gets claustrophobic and she doesn't like to do, and and this dude who apparently used to like date her wrote this public letter and said that, yo, we used to like chill in Hawaii a lot and we like dated and we would go up in like helicopters and we would be in like. And he said she bought like a house some apartment in California that was like 500 feet, like square feet, with only one door, and
dude, it's
all this
small
other
stuff like that, bro, that just makes you question.
Yeah, and also, just like going back and kind of watching what she was saying, she kind of counter. What is it? What is it? It's like not counter predicts. It's like contradiction. Contradicts herself. Yeah. She contradicts herself a lot.
Yeah.
Like she said, she'll say like, I ran out into the street and then like thought about it. But then earlier she said one of her friends drove her home from the party. You know what I mean? Like things like small things like that.
Yeah.
Like in
inconsistencies.
Yeah, and honestly, man, like I might get a lot of flack for this, but I believe John Kavanaugh. I believe, or not John Kavanaugh, Brett Kavanaugh.
Yeah.
I read everything he said. I listened to everything he said. Just as
you
equal,
did your research,
zero bias.
Yeah.
But just in terms of what I am seeing, I don't think he did it.
Yeah, that's good, dude. Yeah, no, it's good that you took the initiative to actually do it, because, dude, I've seen it everywhere, and I just like, dude.
It's
like,
huge. It's gonna be a movie.
To get involved, and you think so?
Oh, dude, the whole concept is a movie already,
bro. Did the OJ trial on Netflix? Have you seen?
Yeah.
Insane.
Honestly, I'm not a big fan of that series.
Oh my gosh, what didn't you like about it?
I just thought the acting was corny.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude,
story was great.
I
like,
must
writing
be
was
so
good.
like, I literally didn't even think about the acting.
I mean,
I
it's
thought it
just
was
an opinion.
decent.
It's an
Yeah.
opinion.
No. I never even noticed. But it's
That's
just like
good. That's
with
good.
politics, dude. Like, you really have to do your research, and you really have to put a lot of
thought
into formulating your opinions, and I can't with this, because I haven't put that thought in.
That's good. That's good that because some people won't admit that. Some people will literally try to form an opinion that they don't know enough. The fact that you said I don't know enough to form an opinion is really smart and very productive.
Well, I'm a Republican, so he didn't do it.
Yeah. I'm a guy. I'm a male. He's innocent. But honestly, that's kind of. Some people think like that, dude. Like,
I'm like,
they're just
so
blind
serious,
to it.
bro.
They're blind to
Twitter's
facts.
full of
They're
that
blind
stuff.
to.
Dude, I really like kind of had to take a step back from Twitter.
Same.
Cause, dude, Twitter is insane.
I've had to mute a bunch of people.
Yeah.
I can't unfollow people, but I can mute them.
Yeah. Twitter's crazy, bro.
I saw this dude.
Instagram's cool.
Yeah, shout out Instagram.
Yeah,
Instagram has been
real.
the only
It's
one
just, like,
that's
chilling.
not weird.
Yeah.
Facebook's gotten weird. Twitter's gotten weird. Facebook is always. Instagram has just always been.
The stories were weird for like maybe like a week.
Getting
and then,
used to it.
like,
Yeah.
no,
Everyone's
yeah.
like,
It was
just Snapchat.
Yeah, but dude, stories are dope. I like get on Instagram
Yeah.
and like only look at the stories now.
And a lot of people just watch your stories.
Yeah,
Like if you want to promote something, put it on
real,
your story.
for real.
More
Facts,
people will see
big
it.
Because it's like a lot of people like a lot of people are like me, just get on Instagram and just look at the stories and get
Yeah,
off.
yeah,
Like,
that's sick.
yeah,
Though. I don't have
yeah.
time to scroll. The bad thing
Yeah,
is with
for real.
Instagram, like what is it called? Essentially like the computers that. So if someone posts something and then it's not doing well, it won't show up in your feed.
dude.
But if something is popping, you're more likely to see it. That's not the
Yeah.
same with stories, which is cool because
Yeah.
stories, everyone's seeing the story no matter what the.
Yeah,
whatever it is.
Instagram needs to go back to chronological. I don't know why they haven't done that. Like chronological order on the feed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know why they got rid of it.
I don't know
wanna
why
see
that's not a
something
thing.
from like 2 days ago.
Yeah, and it's kind of annoying. Like,
I think I know where they do it though.
why?
I think it's because once you're done scrolling through today's whatever,
Yeah.
there's nothing else you can scroll through today. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So I think once you're done
It's-
scrolling
yeah,
all that,
that's
they're
true.
like, oh, check this thing out from like
true.
just because they're like
Yeah.
running out of things to show
That makes
you.
sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
What
it does mess up
What you
stuff.
been doing in Powhatan, bro?
Dude, just I love Powhatan, bro. Like
Me too. I
used to-
love coming back, dude. I
Yeah.
love.
I used to really when I was in like high school, I always like just was so stubborn. I was like, I want to get
Yeah.
out of here.
Yeah.
This place sucks. But then when you
Yeah.
leave and then you're like, yo, this you're
Powhatan's
realizing
dope.
that yeah, Powhatan is sick, man. Like I always go back to the bear thing, dude. Like if I'm in the city, I got a bunch of stuff to watch in the city. I gotta watch my back all
That's
the time.
facts.
When I'm out here in the country, dude, I got the worst thing I gotta worry about is
Possibly.
a bear attack.
It's a bear. The worst.
And
but-
that's most likely not gonna happen. You know what I mean? So I love Powhatan, man.
Dude,
Powhatan's great.
Powhatan's a great place to like raise a fan. Like just chill, dude. Because like
Literally just
you
chilling.
like you said, you go to Richmond and you're like, there's these like nerves. It's like unsettling.
You gotta be,
At least
you gotta
for
be
me.
tight. You gotta be tight. You gotta be
Yeah.
on your game.
Like a little bit, and like even people, I feel like even people who don't like, who would disagree with that, still like naturally feel a little uneasy
You got
when
to
they're. But like when you're, dude,
protect
there's
your
just-
neck.
It's just so
I don't have any
so
worries out here.
comfortable.
Yeah.
Like that's the only word.
Comfortable,
It's just
yeah.
comfortable. Yeah.
Like zero.
Yeah.
I have literally I have nothing to really worry about.
Like there's some crazy stuff that happens in Powhatan, but like
Like what?
if like just like suicides, like maybe like
Oh,
break-ins,
yeah,
like
like weird
stuff
stuff
like
like
yeah,
that.
like
Yeah.
but like if that happens, like most of the time everybody knows about it, and it's everybody's just like holy crap, like that's insane.
yeah,
And
it's,
like
it's not
yeah,
common.
It's like yeah, we're not just like oh okay.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. You're not
But
numb.
you
to
go
it.
you go to Richmond, dude.
They're just like, oh, that happens every day.
You hear gunshots and it's just
yeah,
like
dude. When I hear gunshots, I'm like, what the heck?
like when you hear gunshots in the city, a gun should never be fired in the city.
Nah. The only time you should hear a gun is like on a firing range and
Yeah.
like maybe in the woods,
Dude,
and then
when-
maybe like in Iraq.
When when we hear gunshots out here, bro, it's literally someone with their cousin shooting a shotgun
Or a firework.
out of
Yeah.
turkey.
Yeah, dude, I hear that all the time.
Yeah, it's cool. It's
Bah!
like, yeah, it's whatever.
All the birds go
literally,
flying.
and you can tell it's a shotgun too because it's so loud. It's like
Yeah.
yeah,
It has like that resonance.
yeah, yeah. It's like,
Yeah.
dude, going to so I went to a gun range, and we were talking about this like a week ago.
I want to go.
I went to a gun range.
That's so lit.
And there's two different rooms. There's one for handguns,
Yeah.
and there's one for assault rifles and like long range weapons. And
Is there one for like bazookas,
no, dude, I wish,
be
bro.
sick.
That'd be insane.
like rocket launchers? Yeah. Go ahead.
So me and my dad were shooting this AR-15, and this dude, like 2 feet to the right of it, like so close to us,
Yeah.
was laying down shooting this, like it was some kind of rifle, like it was some kind of literally like did you ever play Call of Duty?
Yeah, of course.
Like Barrett 50 cal off
I don't know names
Call
off
of
of
Duty,
it.
like sniper, like
Oh yeah. Okay.
huge gun, dude. Bro. When he shot that gun, I felt it in like every part of my body. Like, bro,
your chest.
it was literally a shockwave.
Wow.
And it like slapped me in the face, bro.
Dang.
Like it didn't even like hit my ears. It just hit my body. Like, dude, it was bizarre.
Yeah.
I was like, holy crap. Like,
No, yeah.
I was shook.
Guns are nuts.
Yeah, and like especially guns like that, dude. Like it's such a powerful gun, dude.
It's essentially like a missile launcher.
Dude,
You know what I'm saying though? Like you're doing
it's
so much damage.
the bullet is so big, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
One of my dude,
That's one.
Kratz, dude.
Kratz,
he came over one
shout
time.
out
Yeah, shout out
Kratz,
Kratz,
man.
bro. Wherever you're at, miss you, man.
Yeah, for real. Wherever the what? Like,
Come back home. Yeah, dude. He came over one time and was showing me just like like gun videos, and he showed me this one video of this. I think it was a pistol, but it was it's like a 12. I don't even, dude. I'm so bad at gun names.
No, it's cool.
But
It's hard.
It was seriously it was a pistol, but it literally was like brah, brah,
Yeah,
brah. It was
yeah.
like a Glock something.
Yeah.
Someone let me know what that mean, like what that
Yeah,
gun is.
It's like a.
I'm a scrub nugget.
Yeah.
But seriously, like a pistol, dude. A pistol
Yeah.
just was messing up a freaking essentially a pumpkin.
Yeah.
Just exploding
Yeah.
a pumpkin
No, dude.
with a handgun,
bro,
like a pistol.
gun,
You
like-
could put it in your pocket.
Yeah, dude. No, my dad showed me this gun today. Actually, like right before I came over, he said he's about to get it. It's about 18. He's like 12 to 18 inches long. It's a pistol though. Like so, it's
Oh
like
my
it's like
gosh.
this long and it's a pistol.
yeah.
But it shoots.
Put it in your pants.
It shoots shotgun. I don't know the exact
That's nuts.
ammo size.
Why?
But dude, it
Why?
is so fat. The barrel itself is like 6 inches. I forgot the name of it, but bro, like it's insane.
What is that used for? Like why?
No,
do you,
like it's
I'm con-
literally. I don't get it, bro. I don't get guns. I really don't. Like
Yeah. me
like my
too.
dad has a lot of guns, and I really don't get why. Like
They're just like chilling.
I feel like when I get older one day, maybe I'll realize
Mhm.
like how much fun it is. But like going to the range is fun.
Yeah.
Like that's a lot.
I still
of fun.
want to do that. It's
But,
got to
like,
be an adrenaline rush.
Honestly, I could like. I feel like I could have like 4 guns, and be pretty satisfied. But it is dope to have like hella options.
Does he have hella options?
Yeah.
That's sick. Yeah, that is dope, bro.
Yeah.
To say that you have like a lot of guns is kind of
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah.
He has them like in a case or like
Yeah.
I don't know,
Like a
wall.
safe. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, if I'm gonna buy something, I don't want to just sit there. I want to use it a lot.
that's the problem because he doesn't use them a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it just is he thinking like self protection? Maybe.
I really don't get it. Like my dad always carries. Like
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's salute
He-
to that. That's
yeah.
cool.
He
That's someone you want to be around, bro.
yeah.
When stuff
Dude, that's
pops
what
off.
like dude like for real like
Shout out Lance Dutton, bro.
Yeah,
That's
he's-
the goat.
he's always been he's
the
always
man.
held it down for real. Like I know like if anyone like even
Yeah.
dares to like step foot in our
They're
bro,
done.
he's blowing
They're
their brains out. Like
Yeah, they're dunskies. Goodbye. Later.
I
No,
don't know,
yeah.
my
They stepped in the wrong house.
yeah, no. Dude, I remember back in the day, someone like broke into her car in the middle of the night. Do you remember that?
mhm.
Yeah, that was weird.
Everyone thought it was Keaton.
Yeah, it was just shout out Keaton.
Shout out
man.
Keaton Wall, man. I think he's in West Virginia.
Dude,
Love you, bro.
I know for real, bro. Let's
back.
talk about Keaton for a second, bro.
Keaton Wall, bro.
If anybody knows Keaton Wall, man, like
Can
that
you let
kid,
him know that?
that kid is a legend.
Yeah.
That man came in to Powhatan, literally
Reckless.
was like Nathan and I's best friend. And
Literally.
just dipped,
Man,
gone forever.
it was harsh. It was a fun-
Never communicated with any of us
yeah,
ever.
yeah. He never said anything about movie until I heard it from
Yeah.
you or something.
But then he never talked to us again.
yeah, that's what I
Ever.
kind of don't like.
Ever. No, but like, dude, that is insane.
I mean, I guess that's what you gotta do. You
Like,
gotta
it's not
ghost.
cool.
You gotta go ghost.
I mean, I don't think it's cool, but like, it's definitely like, it's interesting.
He was definitely when we knew him in what, like 5th grade. I was in like 5th grade. We were still on the bus. We all were riding the same
Yeah.
bus, so it's gotta be like
I think he left like
6th grade, 5th grade.
7th.
Really?
Yeah,
7th grade?
I
Yeah,
don't
that
know.
makes sense because I don't remember seeing him in junior high. So I think it was like 4th, 5th, 6th.
Dude, he was legit my best friend. Or
He
like
was-
one of my best friends.
Yeah,
Because soccer.
He
But
was ahead of his time.
yeah.
If you
dude.
don't know Keaton, he literally, and I'm not saying the word literally as as everyone else says literally. He was literally the funniest person I had ever met in my life.
Like, I'm pretty sure.
Ever. He was
if,
so ahead
like-
of his time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if like the old like 12-year-old Keaton was 12 years old right now, I'd still hang out with him. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
'cause he was
probably
hilarious. Dude, he was
just
hilarious.
hilarious, dude. Like, I don't like he literally has. I know some people now, but before then, there had never been anyone who could literally make me laugh out loud, like
Yeah.
bust out
Yeah, no, literally, like,
laughing.
dude, bust, like,
Not just like a
laughing out
chuckle,
loud.
but a actual, like a howl. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What were you saying?
Dude, let's talk about that. How, when you're scrolling through Twitter or Instagram, is there, like,
Mm.
is there any like
Yeah.
specific thing? Like, is there anything
It's
you
rare.
see ever? Yeah, it's
It's
so
rare.
rare that
I
makes
follow
you
some-
literally laugh out loud. Just do-
Yeah.
like,
I follow some accounts. Shout out Clown and the Homie on Instagram. Shout out Thought Extension, I think is what it's called. Yo,
they legit
like,
funny.
yeah, just
Yeah.
the stuff they post. It's super offensive, quote unquote
Yeah,
offensive.
dude. That's the
but
only
it's
stuff I like.
hilarious.
It
That's the
sucks.
only stuff I like.
It sucks. It's the only stuff I find like
Yeah.
legit laughing out loud when it's so
Yeah.
like bad.
It's just so
It's
messed
just like
up.
holy.
It's
like,
just
yeah.
so messed up. You're like, wow, this is great.
Dude, that comment, I was legit laughing for a minute. The comment you tagged me in on Lil Blurry.
Did I tag
Lil
you?
Blurry and oh no, you
I
did
meant to tag you in the video.
You didn't
And then,
tag
yo,
me,
and then,
I
yo.
found your comment, and
then,
I was like,
and then you tagged me on a comment that someone else had commented, and I was like,
Yeah.
yo, this is retarded, talking about the video, and then the guy hits me back who thinks I'm talking about his comment, and is like, yo, shut the F up, you Cole Bennett wannabe. I was like, yo. I went to his, I didn't say anything because I'm the bigger man, but I went to
Oh,
his,
yeah.
I went to his Instagram, and I was like, dude, he's like a football player, and if I wanted to, this is what I would have said. I would have been like, yo, I hope you break both of your legs tomorrow, and I hope both of your parents die.
jeez, bro.
Yeah, I mean, dude, if you're gonna chirp me, dude, I'm
No.
gonna go full savage.
Bro, no.
People don't understand that I can ruin your career. I don't
Dude,
want to. I don't
no.
want to do it. It's not
Like,
something I enjoy doing. but
Arguing on social media is so like
Stupid.
unproductive. Like
It's so stupid,
Like it's really hard to get your point across over like.
There's no point. You
Yeah.
don't have a point. It's just like
Yeah.
a circle of just like you yelling at someone who doesn't know what you look like. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
That's why I didn't even do anything with it. Because I know if I did do something with it, it would bug me the entire day.
Yeah,
It'd be all
it's
I
just-
think about.
yeah,
and
it's really not.
And Instagram is nothing if you think about
Yeah.
it. It doesn't exist.
Yeah. Instagram is weird, bro.
Yeah.
I love it. I do.
Instagram's sick.
I spend too much time on it, but I don't know. Like,
What's the most? So is that the most app you think you have open all the time?
dude, I wish I had my phone on me. I pulled up. Do you ever like look like weekly how much time you spend on certain apps?
You can do that.
Yeah. Dude,
That's
it's
interesting.
it's kind of a problem, dude, because like spending a lot of time on your phone really isn't a good thing. Like really isn't. And I think I spent like 5 hours on Instagram in the last week, which kind of sucks.
That's a
Yeah,
lot.
it's a lot of time, but also like
But you probably have a lot of downtime, dude.
I kind of justified it because like it was probably like right before I went to sleep and like
That's what I'm
like,
saying.
when I wake up, like
When you're looking at it, you're not really doing anything.
yeah.
That's what I think.
But 5 hours, dude, 5 hours out of my week sucks, bro. I literally
Imagine putting 5 hours into something else.
yeah, I know. I
Literally anything.
like 5 hours a week in a month, 20 hours, bro.
You're thinking hard on this. Don't beat yourself up,
Dude,
bro. Don't beat yourself
I
up.
could learn Spanish in like
No, that's facts.
6 months.
That's facts. If you dedicated that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I think it's good. I think Instagram is all right because it kind of like disconnects you from the world, like the
Yeah.
real world.
Yeah.
And you get to kind of dip into other people's lives, which I
Dude,
like.
but the thing about Instagram is like for real, Instagram is a highlight reel. It literally
Oh,
is.
yeah.
It's a highlight
You're
reel
right.
of your life. And when people start comparing themselves, like I'll see
Can't do
you know all those people's Instagram that it's just like they're on a yacht one day, they're like playing with tigers like in like Africa one day, and then
Yeah.
they're like freaking in Hawaii like on a jet ski with a stingray, like
Yeah. R.I.P.
Right.
to Steve Irwin.
dude,
He died of a stingray.
man, dude.
Sorry, go
You
ahead. But yeah, I
you
know what
had
you're
to
saying.
bring it up.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Like they kind of just like yeah.
No, but it's stuff like that. Like you, it's literally a highlight reel of their life, and like it has like stuff like that has nothing to like. You should never, ever, ever like. I find myself like getting like super jealous about that kind of stuff, and
Oh,
I
really?
like yeah,
I see-
legit.
it's easy. I
and
see what
dude,
you're
you know, like this is super weird, but I'm just gonna say this.
Spill the beans.
I'm gonna spill beans. Like when I see Lil Mosey stuff, bro.
You're like,
I'm like,
dang.
I'm like,
You're like,
bro.
what am I doing with
I'm
my
like,
life?
bro. Like, this kid is killing it. And I'm just like, dang, man. And that's why Instagram is legit dangerous, because people will, like, see this stuff and then think down on themselves. And I find myself doing that. And then it, like, it's really, like, it's poison.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that definitely makes sense what you're saying. But like Lil Mosey and stuff, like those people are like the 0.01%.
Yeah, no, yeah. I've
You know
I've
what I
come to
mean?
that conclusion. Lil Mosey, like, dude, I'm gonna talk about this for a minute. Let's talk about Lil Mosey, because Lil
Shout out Lil
Mosey,
Mosey.
dude.
Hopefully
I'm
his
saying
album
this.
drops soon.
I'm saying this. I'm speaking it into existence. Lil
Pull up and
Mosey
wet the block.
will. I don't know if he'll have album of the year, but his album will do numbers that will literally like shake everyone, dude.
Yeah, you've been a huge advocate of Lil Mosey since forever.
Bro,
It's cool.
It's like it's the wave. Like it's literally it's the timing is perfect. Everybody's like into this kind of music. Everybody I've showed his music like was like, bro, you gotta send me that song, like stuff like that. And I'm just like, and like and it's inevitable. It's like it's a matter of time. He has like so many unreleased songs that would legit
a lot of
like,
unreleased songs that have
he
been
dropped
leaked.
he dropped Noticed, did 33 million views on that's what it has right now
on SoundCloud
on
or
YouTube with
just the audio?
with Cole Bennett.
The Cole Bennett video. Yeah.
So that's been about like 2 months maybe. 33 million. But that song Noticed was like compared to his unreleased stuff, it's like in the middle.
That's nuts.
Yeah, no, legit.
So we just got even better stuff.
Like, dude, that song I sent you yesterday, bro, where he's like,
I liked all
I'm
that.
in the Bugatti and going so fast.
Yeah.
Like, dude, that is insane.
That's it.
People will
That
like
is it.
And it's crazy because like I've been, Smokey Margella.
Little Foreign.
So
hold on, Little Foreign. That's a new name.
Little Foreign. That's kind of dope.
Little Foreign. That's dope.
But there's been a lot of artists where I've like been huge advocates of and very like really think they're gonna blow up,
and they just don't.
And they just and it's kind of like it's not that they like haven't or they won't. It's just it's not that they won't. It's just that they haven't. So like
takes time.
Yeah, and like there's I would legit put a lot of money, a lot of money that Lil Mosey is gonna do huge things, dude. Cause a lot of people are sleeping, bro, for real. Like they hear Notice and like, yeah, that's a good song.
I remember, keep
scrolling like.
I remember when Adam22 on No Jumper, his podcast, his live stream, so like you can have a chat on the side, and he played Noticed, and everyone was like LLL trash.
What?
Not everyone, but like a big majority.
When was this?
It's probably like last week, I think. He was playing Noticed, the Cole Bennett video, and
it's probably
everyone was just not everyone, but a lot of
it's probably overplayed.
Maybe.
I mean,
I think people just are like you said, they're sleeping, bro. Like they don't realize like his potential.
Like, dude, literally, like I'm not trying to ride his meat right now, but like, dude,
no, you're a fan.
His voice is dope. Like his, all right, so
even his talking voice.
Y'all know how like Drake is the king right now. Drake, when he talks, when he literally is in an interview talking like I am right now, he sounds dope. Like it legit sounds. If you like
just smooth.
If you edit it would be a dope song. Put a beat on it, like it would legit be dope.
And like reading the stocks.
Yeah, legit.
Stock market.
Just put a beat on.
Oh, this is a banger.
We get Metro on that thing, but
40. Shout out 40.
Dude, Lil Mosey has that voice. Like it's literally like Lil Baby has that voice. Like certain people have certain people have the voice. Like all right, so people
That's a
like
good point. That's a good point.
People like Nav. Like they don't really have the voice, but they have the swag. Like they have like the sauce.
They have
like
the sauce.
Nav has sauce. Like Nav has a dope voice, but it's not too special. Because if you put a lot of people's voice in autotune, it'll sound like relatively decent.
Who are people comparing him to? The one that he died.
Speaker Knockers.
Dude. A lot of people thought that he was just ripping Speaker Knockers style.
But dude, okay, so Speaker Knockers.
R.I.P. Speaker Knockers.
Yeah, dude. Derek McAllister, baby. R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Speaker Knockers is dope, but it was a completely different. Like, it was so different from Nav, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
Like Nav is like Speaker Knockers is 100% like party music. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hype. Like dude, Speaker Knockers was hype. He was so good at what he did, and he really like helped create the new wave, and like a lot of people don't realize that, which sucks. It really sucks.
He was like in the forefront. He was definitely in the forefront of this new type of sound that people are having now.
People say you die twice.
Wow.
You die once when you actually die. You die again when no one ever says your name again ever. Isn't that crazy? But
that's deep. Where'd you hear that?
I don't know.
That's crazy. I want to get that tattooed.
Yeah, but dude, it sucks because like his time, like Speaker Knockers is literally
timeless.
No, but like it's.
I see what you're saying.
Like,
he's not.
Like when X, like I know it's recent, but when X died, like he got so much clout, bro.
You think he'll be remembered forever, ever?
I think he'll be remembered for a while. I don't know if he. Dude, Peep was. I think so. Peep had like so many good songs. I think he'll be like no one's timeless.
And his, well, I don't believe that.
No one's timeless.
You don't think so?
Besides one person.
God.
Jesus.
Well, I don't know, dude. Like, there's timeless music. You don't think there's timeless music that you
there's
can?
not. There won't be.
All right, what about
Dude, No, dude, bro, that's been like
that comes on anywhere.
Like,
you know it's lit.
It's been like 20 years.
It's timeless.
Think about it like in 100 years, dude.
I think people will still be bumping that. Yeah.
No, okay.
Yeah,
We're gonna end this.
Yeah.
But what do you think, dude? This is a question I think about all the time. When we're 60, 70, are we gonna be bumping Nav, Lil Pump, like ASAP Rock? Like, are we gonna be like getting live?
It's kind of how people were in the 70s. So like if you're a teenager in the 70s or early, late 60s, you're listening to Jimi Hendrix, you're listening to all these crazy like people who are current now, the Beatles, Rolling Stones, everything like that. And like, but with them, like they still, people who were younger then still listen to them now. So I think that us listening to people now that we like really mess with, like Lil Nas, Nav, all them, we'll be listening. I think we'll be listening to them when we're 67. I've seen these memes where it's like people at these like where like it's like an old like wedding, but there's like people who are like 80 something and they're like playing like Lil Yachty and stuff. I think that's gonna be us, dude. You even said that. You said that like when we were older with parents, we're gonna see each other across the room and just whip with our kids.
That's facts.
Like, hey,
dude. Like, Dad, stop.
Yeah, exactly, dude. That's exactly what's gonna happen.
That that will actually happen. Like, it sounds corny, but it's legit gonna.
I mean, that's what we've been growing up with. That's all we know right now.
I know, and like, I don't know. It's like
shout out the whip.
It's weird because dude, for real. R.I.P. the whip, bro. Every time I see someone whip, I'm kind of like,
are you doing it ironically,
bro?
Or are you doing it like you legit
exactly.
mean the whip?
There's a fine line between legitimate whip and
ironic whip.
Ironic whip is cool. It's okay.
It's cool to do the ironic, but if you're seriously whipping, dude, like bro,
if I see Nathan Wheeler whip, I'm laughing. I'm legitimately laughing.
As you should.
In a good way.
Yeah. Because I know I'm not doing it. Like, but people, you see someone at a party who's
getting
into the whip,
legit thinks he's dope.
Getting into it.
That sucks, dude. That sucks.
And no one knows it, but no one realizes that. Like, he doesn't realize it sucks.
Bro,
everyone else does around him.
Even the shoot is like gone. It's over.
I don't know. I like the shoot.
It's overdone though. Like, bro, if I see a person at a party dancing and they start shooting, I'm kind of like, all right, bro.
I know. I feel you. That's a good look. Or like, what is this one? What is this one? The one where it's like,
the
one where you going.
I don't know what it's called,
it's hard to verbally call that.
That's
I like the folks though. I think the folks hitting the folks will never die.
What's the folks again? I think
the folks is always gonna be there.
The folks is dope. I mess with.
You can do it anywhere. You can do it in any celebration.
And it's always like kind of hype because everyone kind of like does it in like a slightly different way. Like it's kind of hype.
And you can do it for any situation. Yeah. You get a check, hit the folks. You freaking got you got some extra gas that you didn't expect you were gonna get in the tank. Hit the folks. You
found out your ex-wife doesn't cheat on you. Hit the folks.
Yeah. You still got an ex-wife though, so that kind of sucks. But I think Whip is definitely gonna. Whip is dead. Whip is gone.
Folks
is still hanging
around.
What
about the drop, dude?
Oh man,
the drop is kind of.
I remember us calling it the pin drop, and it was wrong.
Bro, we need like a survey, bro. Cause are we wrong? I'm pretty sure
we're wrong. We were wrong. You asked someone.
I'm pretty sure we're wrong, but the pin drop is dope. But someone said the pin drop is when you like.
It's like where you go to the feet.
Yeah.
You go all the way down.
Drop down.
What's the one where you just do that?
I think people call it the drop. But dude, I don't really mess with that name for real.
That's I haven't used that in a minute for real in like actual life. I haven't used the drop in a minute. That's nuts.
Drop comboed with the folks.
Oh, combo folks. Nah, yeah, that's lit.
All right, let's completely change the subject. What do you think? So, like in 10 years, hip hop, like music, has changed a lot.
True.
Like, dude, imagine 20 years from now. Like, what do you think it's gonna be like super like auto-tuned and like?
All right, here's what I think. So when like I've been doing this. Like I've been listening to a lot of like early 2000s, 2001, 2, 3 hip hop, like Nelly,
Dude, yeah, Nelly was
3 6
dope.
Mafia,
Yeah.
all this stuff. You know
Yeah.
how people would wear like super baggy like,
stuff.
but now
gonna
you
go-
look at it, it's like dumb corny to do that.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Like even like the songs all the songs are sick, but I'm listening to it and I'm like, yo, this is low key like kind of silly, like kind of
Yeah.
funny. Like how
Yeah.
shout out to that game. I still love that type of music. Like early 2000s hip hop, keep doing your thing. Like that's legit. But as time progresses, like that kind of just goes out of the window.
It
you know what I
does.
mean?
It does.
And so I think it'll be something new that we won't even think about. Can't even fathom right now in terms of hip hop will replace what we have now, which is kind of cool to think about. Because like hearing something you've never even thought about.
Because
you
just
before,
get to sit back and enjoy it.
That's
like
so sick.
You don't have to think of it. Like you'll be like, wow, I'm so glad somebody thought of doing
Yeah,
this
that's what I'm saying.
on a beat.
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. Like,
so
you don't even think of
something that I thought about is, like trends really come and go, and like fads really come and go.
Definitely.
So
They
what
know.
if
They know.
in 10, 15 years, like old school like NWA, like Biggie,
That
like
comes
that
back?
comes back. Baggy clothes comes back. Like
Oh,
I could see it for real because like things really do like the freaking the shoes I'm wearing right now, Sperry's. Like I mean they've kind of been relevant for a while,
Yeah,
but like
it's a
they're
wave.
It's like it's definitely a wave. Everything's kind of a wave, and everything kind of gets off.
comes a wave and then it crashes. And then it
Yeah,
becomes,
it
end
crashed
of
at some point.
Yeah. Wow, I
But
just thought of that.
I feel like that was dope. That was sick.
Hey, shout out my
At
head.
some point, I feel like most things will be coming back.
That would be cool to see. Like
Like, what's
huge,
a
baggy
trend that was kind of like dope?
do-rags?
Like,
Literally like
yeah.
do-rags and
but
huge jerseys.
those are
Huge
still
jerseys.
yes.
Like massive football, basketball jerseys. I think
Dude,
that would be sick.
I'd
to see again.
probably put money on like that coming back.
I could see it. That would be sick, dude. I would not mind that. Those huge, like just like Brandon Beeble, freaking
Yeah.
like, huge, like.
Dude, Brandon Beeble's dope.
Shout out to Brandon Beeble, man. What's he doing?
Dude, skating's dope, bro. I watched.
Skating is
But dude, listen
Shout
to
out
this
skating.
stuff. So I watched Battle of the Berries today. I don't know if anyone is familiar with Battle of the Berries, but it's basically
I'm sure we've got some Battle of the Barracks viewers.
yeah, it's basically like a game of horse, but on skateboards.
Yeah, SKATE.
So, I watched it today, and like I've been into skateboarding literally my entire life, and I
Literally.
was so bored, bro.
For
It
real?
sucked.
Was it like a newer one?
Yeah,
That's
it was,
why.
It was Battle of the Berries 11.
New skateboarding now is kind of whack.
Dude, and I was just so bored. I was like, this sucks.
Yeah.
Like, for real, like, and it was like,
What made it boring?
Like, they weren't doing anything like crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, like, dude, for me, the fact that I don't skate anymore, I just want to see people do insane
Yeah.
stuff.
Because
When
you've
I-
been
when
doing
I-
that.
when
You've
I
been
was-
doing it.
When I was skating, I was like, I don't want to see people do insane stuff because that makes me want to like, me want to do
Yeah,
insane
yeah,
stuff,
yeah,
and
yeah.
I don't want to have to do insane stuff. Like, if
No, I
that
feel
like,
it. No, it makes sense.
Like, yeah,
Because you're like, dude, you're living it. Like people who
Yeah.
like listen to music and when don't record music, they kind of like same
Yeah.
thing. I was thinking about this earlier. People who like people who hate on trap and like, oh, it's so easy to like try to write a Gunna verse and make it sound good
yeah.
by yourself. Go ahead,
Dude,
try
it's
it. Try it.
so it's
Try it.
not like yeah. It's,
You can't do it.
dude. Like
It takes talent.
all right, making music. We'll hit on that.
Oh, hold on. Can we go back to skateboarding real quick?
Yeah. Dude, can we take an? I have to pee.
Yeah, let's take an intermission.
It's intermission, yeah.
Please enjoy this message by Wheeler Visuals. We'll be right back.
Pussy.
Yo, what's up? This is me, Nathan Wheeler, host of Art is Dope. I hope you can hear the rain outside. Shout out Hurricane Michael. You're out here killing the game. If you haven't already, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. 2 accounts. Nathan Wheeler Visuals for, crazy visuals and awesome music and stuff like that. And then also follow Art is Dope Podcast on Instagram for, keeping up on when the podcast will be dropping. Prizes, giveaways. I'm trying to make some shirts. Anyone want some free shirts type situation? Hit up Art is Dope Podcast on Instagram. I might make a Twitter, I don't know. But yo, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're having a great day. Hope you're having a pleasant evening if it is evening. And I hope you're having an even better morning if it is a morning. So I got all 3. I got morning, afternoon, and evening. Whatever. Thanks again for listening. Matt Dutton. Let's kick it off again. All right, thanks for joining us back. Intermission time. Thanks for joining us. If you are just tuning in, Matthew Dutton, Art is Dope, Homie Edition.
Let's go.
Welcome. And I wasn't recording what we were just talking about, but we were just talking about how Floyd Mayweather is possibly fighting Manny Pacquiao again. And Matthew Dutton was bringing in the points of he's already rich, he's already got the bag, he's already got TDE. I think it's TDE. I don't know what it is.
I feel like it's like TDV. I feel like there's a V or a W. I don't know. It literally does matter.
Anyway,
but
what were you saying before?
I was saying that like basically, if Floyd steps in the ring one more time, he takes a chance on putting aside his name, and with that bringing in a lot of money, which it's probably a good thing because he makes the money for his, probably, like, at this point, probably his kids, because
that's right.
His whole, like, family line
He's
is
set for
living.
He's set for several lives.
Yeah, they're gonna be living good for probably a very long time.
Probably ever.
Yeah,
like until the world
it's
explodes.
it's kind of weird. But
yeah, they don't have to do anything.
yeah, so he just makes more money, which, like, at the end of the day, it's his job. And, like, why would you not want to make more?
Yeah. Oh, and he
like,
owns a strip club.
Yeah. Well, dude, no. Like, I'm sure he owns a bunch of stuff, dude. For real. Like,
Yeah. But
like,
you're saying why not make more money?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good mindset.
And, like, at the end of the day, like, he came in the game to make money.
Yeah, it's true. Floyd Money Mayweather.
Yeah. I mean, I would, if I was him, I mean, not if I was him, but, like, I could definitely envision him stepping in the ring one more time.
51-0.
Or 50-1.
Oh, that's such a whack record now, though. That's such a, like, if it's 50-1, just is perfect. It's like you could hang it on. You could hang it on the top of your car.
But whatever. Also, dude, like, even if he loses, he's still. If he loses, he still gets millions.
Yeah.
Like not.
And I think the reason he's wanting to fight Manny Pacquiao, I don't know if you were hip to this. There you go. Put it on your shirt.
Word made flesh.
I like it. Shout out Liberty.
Or
Cam Crossroads. But the reason he is fighting, I think Manny is considering it, is because did you see his first fight with him?
Yeah.
A lot of people weren't feeling it.
It was weird.
A lot of people did not like it.
We went to
$100 a pay-per-view. $100.
Me and you went to somebody's house. Whose house did we go to?
I went to Damari's house. I don't know if you were there.
Who did? No, bro. I went with Brendan Shiflett to Jacob Vaughn's house.
Shout out First and Vaughn.
Shout out First and Vaughn, baby.
Check it out. It's on YouTube, Instagram, everywhere.
Well, speaking of that, I'm gonna change the subject really fast. My fantasy football team. I'm in 2 fantasy leagues right now. I'm 0-4. And
are you not watching First and Vaughn?
And 1-3. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Dude, his picks are really, like, his peak picks are
very
good. They end up doing very well.
I honestly respect his opinion because I don't look into it enough, and I know he does. So I need to, like, I legit need some advice. But anyways,
he's the boy to go to.
The fight with Pacquiao was
Pacquiao. It's okay. It's not your fault. Pacquiao.
It was.
Sorry, I'm just an awful person. Go ahead.
No, you're good, dude. It was very underwhelming. Dude, let me ask you this, bro.
Apparently Manny Pacquiao was hurt.
Did you watch when Jake Paul?
Oh, I didn't watch it, but I saw it.
I watched. I legitimately watched.
If you paid for that,
no. I went. No, dude, I know. And I could never justify myself like supporting, like paying to support him. But I went to somebody's house who was already like
type thing.
And, like, dude, it was so weird.
Was it dumb? I didn't watch it.
It was weird. It was just like
what happened?
It was underwhelming. All right, so I watched.
They both went to decision, right?
All right.
They both went to decision. Like no one got knocked out. Type
thing. They both went to decision. Wow. Jake Paul and I don't know who he.
KSI.
Fight.
Oh no. KSI was Logan Paul.
Yeah.
His
right.
brother.
So Jake Paul's fight was whack. Like they literally looked like.
Did they have headgear on?
Yeah.
I'm weak.
Dude, no. Jake Paul was like, it was horrible. It was seriously like. I didn't even pay for it. I wanted money back. Dude, like, Logan. All right, so Logan Paul and KSI's fight was pretty decent. It was solid. Like they looked like they had been training. Jake Paul looked like he had never
Jake
thrown
Paul's
a punch in his life.
Or no, which one is the oldest one? Logan Paul's in incredible shape.
Dude, he legit is. I don't like. He's whack, but dude, I'll admit, he does legit. Like he's in really good shape.
Yeah.
And it was a pretty good fight, dude. But
Logan Paul.
I forgot who won.
I think both the Paul brothers won.
No, I'm pretty sure KSI won by like.
Oh, he won?
It was a really weird decision because they were so close.
Like a split decision type thing.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Because Jake won he won his match.
Jake won his. Yeah. Dude, yeah, no, but all right, let's be real. They're both like they have issues for real. They definitely have issues. Yeah. But dude, they are getting the bag and they're doing it in a way that like I kind of envy because they're not doing anything. They're not working.
You're
they're
right.
never working.
They're just filming what they're doing.
They're
every
just
day.
They're just filming what they're doing.
How do you feel about the whole controversy of was it Logan, Jake, or I give is it Logan the oldest one,
Logan's
or Jake is the oldest one?
I think Logan is the oldest one. What does that sound? Do you hear that?
It's the fan.
Oh, okay.
Logan's the oldest one.
I'm pretty
Logan
sure.
Paul. Logan Paul is definitely because I hear Logan Paul more.
He's
than Jake
the one
Paul.
who's like jacked.
Yeah, Logan Paul.
Yeah.
So Logan Paul, how do you heard about his like thing he filmed on the Japanese thing and
Yeah,
YouTube?
when he yes,
YouTube deleted
I heard
all
about
his
that.
all his stuff.
Okay, all right.
No
I'm
more,
gonna
no more money from
dude,
YouTube.
listen, like, all right, yeah, it's very whack that he filmed that,
and he kind of like made fun of it.
and I don't mess with them at all, but like, dude, like people are freaking out, like, they literally looked for an excuse to hate on him, and they found that.
Yeah.
And they just wrote it. Like, they don't care about that dead guy. Like, they literally don't care about the dead guy. They just care about trashing Logan Paul. Yeah, like that. Like,
you're right.
And that's what sucks.
You're right.
That's
you're
what
totally
sucks.
right. That makes sense because a lot of people are like saying, "Oh, think about the dead guys."
Yeah,
blah,
like
blah, blah.
they're not thinking about the.
You're right.
Which sucks. Like
I mean,
I wish they were, but they literally aren't.
I mean, that's how how today goes, man.
I know.
Like,
this world sucks.
find a reason to hate someone and then just ride it till the end.
Yeah, this world sucks. I'm gonna be real.
I kind of admire. It does suck, but it's also pretty dope. But I admire the Paul brothers, facing adversity head on.
Yeah.
And kind of plowing
do that
through
a lot.
Plowing
Yeah,
through
they
it.
do.
And they're still very successful.
Yeah, dude.
So many people watch
They're-
that fight, dude.
Like I said,
So
like,
many
they're
people
getting
watch
the
that
bag, dude, and they're doing it in like such a like efficient way, to where they, like I said, they don't have to work. They're just doing what they do.
They're
And
impressive.
like, dude, people are not paying directly, but with their YouTube views, they're paying.
Monetized. Well, that's the thing. YouTube, I think, took off that from Logan's thing. Like,
Oh,
you can't
really?
make money off of YouTube anymore.
But like, they're literally watching.
But still, they have merch that they're selling out the butt, and then just like obviously they're still making YouTube videos. They're in movies. They're in cameos. Like, you know what I mean? Like, tell me you wouldn't want either Logan or Jake Paul in a commercial that you're shooting and trying to sell a bunch of stuff.
I know. But like, with them comes a lot of controversy. But like, dude, I'm like,
But 12-year-olds are their like their main audience is like 12
I don't understand like why people like them. Like, they really like, a lot of people really like them, and
That's because they're kids, though. I mean, the
Yeah.
people who like them are
it's
kids.
facts. That's facts.
And kids don't know the difference between filming a suicide versus, pop rocks. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's shout out little kids. Like, I guess that's cool or whatever for them to be.
Yeah, just
But
like,
honestly, if you're a kid, even when you and I were kids, like, you're so intrigued by just like
Yeah,
little stuff.
dude,
You don't
the
care if
ignorant-
like
dude.
anything else is like
dude,
controversy.
it's called
Like, what is
ignorant
that?
bliss is so
Ignorant
dope.
bliss. Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
you like, dude? I legit think
That's
about
what it
all.
is.
Like, I miss that. Like, dude, like, I used to like, the world is like such a cool, like, just being alive is dope, and like, dude, but the world is effed for real, bro. Like,
Oh yeah,
like,
world sucks.
like, dude, there's legitimate evil in the world, like, legit, like, especially like
It's less prevalent in America, but you can definitely see in other countries. Like way
But
more than here.
like with people with power,
Mhm.
like, there's a like.
And that's been on forever. Hitler,
Yeah.
Pol Pot, Kim Jong Un, things like that. Dictators.
Yeah.
But it's good. There's that evil, but then it's good that there's like people like you that are counteracting that evil with good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hopefully,
Because it's
dude,
it's always gonna be a battle of good
Yeah.
and evil. It's yin yang, bro. Yin yang. There's no yin without yang. You
Dude,
feel me?
that's what I'm saying. I try my best to be a light to the dark, but dude, it's hard sometimes, bro. There's some.
Oh yeah, it's not
stupid
gonna be
people.
easy. It's never
Yeah, no,
easy.
it's never been easy. I don't
But
know,
that's why it's worth
for
it.
anyone. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
I heard, like, what is that quote? Like, if it was easy, everyone would do it. No one wants to do anything hard. But also, Mac Miller, R.I.P. He had a verse. He said, in 11th grade, I started getting paid. I realized the more you do, the less you wait. I was reading that in my jacuzzi
dope.
last night
That's
with a
dope.
bath bomb, and that really hit me, man.
That's dope.
Because I could relate to it, and I'm sure you can relate to it too. I
Mhm.
mean, it's facts too, man. Like R.I.P. Mac Miller. Man, can we talk about that real quick? Where were you when you
All right,
found out?
so,
First
dude,
found out.
Like,
Oh man, that's so hard.
I know, dude. When these people die, it's like so surreal. Like it
It doesn't seem real.
Yeah, it doesn't seem real. And so Max said to like Juice WRLD. I'm sure you saw that tweet. Everybody saw that tweet where he was like it'd probably blow up if I was dead. Something along the lines of
He
that.
said that? I didn't see
He
that.
literally
He
said
tweeted that?
Yeah. Like his album, which sucks, cause like, dude, legit, he's talking about me. Like, I slept on Mac, and his last 2 albums, like Good AM, didn't listen to once in my life.
Great album. I listened to that my
Okay,
freshman year in college.
what's his one he just dropped before he died? Like, not
Swimming.
just swimming. So, I didn't listen to that at all, and like, when he died, I was so obliged to listen to it, and I was like, dude, this sucks. Like,
but honestly, dude, like, I saw that on Twitter too. Back to Twitter, people are like getting mad. They're like, because like it was his best sales ever when he died. But it's like it's not dick writing. It's not it's mourning.
Yeah,
you're listening to it because you miss him. You're listening to it because he's not here anymore.
Bro, legit, like
it's mourning.
I see all those tweets that say about like it brings me back to high school. But dude, I cannot tell you how much I relate. Like, dude, whenever I listen to like Best Day Ever, bro, we used to jump on the trampoline and bump Pennsylvania Nights, bro.
Big facts.
Oh my, like that, dude, legit
incredible album.
So Mac Miller, bro, like his wave, like when Mac Miller was popping, he literally blew. It kind of reminds me of Lil Skies, because Lil Skies blew the frick up like out of nowhere so
instantly.
fast.
Yeah, you're right.
And
no one knew like what was going on.
Mac Miller was such a wave. It was kind of like all these like junior high school kids that were just like this is just so sick. Like,
you're right.
He's just like doing something different. Like he's just a kid. Like he's like, and it was almost like relatable, and it was just like super good music.
Yeah.
And it was, I don't know, it was just like perfect timing in my life that I heard, like, that I started listening to Mac Miller, which sounds hella corny.
No,
but like,
that's dope.
It's, it's like, it's facts, dude. It's like, I really was stuck on Mac Miller for a little bit. And then about a year in, I like literally dropped. Like, I started listening to like Lil Uzi stuff, like, dude, it sucks. But like,
I mean, it doesn't suck, man. Like to just fall in and out of music isn't bad.
No, yeah,
it's not a bad thing.
I agree. But it just sucks that now that he's dead, I'm like listening to his music more.
Yeah.
Which like why does it take someone to die?
Exactly.
Like that sucks, dude. And
no, you're right. That is a very weird predicament.
Dude, same with X, man. Like I really like
dude. The same way you're talking about Mac Miller is how exactly I feel about X. I was sleep on X, man.
Yeah.
Like people would send me his records and they would send me singles and I just wouldn't listen to
them. Yeah, I
wouldn't listen to
them.
And I feel I'm a piece of crap for that, honestly. Like I'm a piece of crap for not giving him his when he was here and alive. I'm a piece of crap for not giving him his due. I'm not giving him a chance.
I understand, dude.
And now that he's gone, I've been just listening to a lot of his music.
You gotta think about, bro. Like when he drops music, like there's people like Drake and Future, like huge people just dropping music.
There's other people to listen to. You're right.
You're right. Like Lil Baby's coming.
So you can't hate
too.
on yourself too much about it.
That's like, yeah, like, dude.
It's just taste.
Okay. Let's just
taste.
like this is something I know we agree on. Like Drake is the absolute king.
Oh yeah, he's the greatest of all time.
We haven't talked about this.
Currently,
like,
Drake is top of.
And I don't think
everyone.
I don't know if anyone will ever like make an impact like Drake has.
It'll be a long time before someone does, because he has been running the entire game.
Like everybody knows who Drake is. My mom doesn't know.
Your mom knows Drake.
Isn't on any social media. Doesn't know anything about pop culture.
Yeah.
But she knows who Drake is.
Yeah, your mom knows Drake.
Like.
And that's insane. That's good. He's been running the game. I remember when he dropped Hotline Bling in 2015, I think.
Bro, that song.
That's when I knew. I was like, all right, he's about to take over the entire game.
That song is
Donald Trump did a cover of it. Donald Trump did a cover of Hotline Bling. Have you seen that video?
No.
Oh man, you gotta check it out. It's so funny, man. Same like background and everything. He's just like in a suit and he's like dancing. It's dumb funny. He's wearing glasses. Looks pretty good in glasses, low key. Donald Trump should start wearing glasses more.
Dude, what do you feel about Donald Trump?
I'm probably gonna get crap, but I mean, I like him. Him. He's not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, people say he's racist, but I honestly don't think he's racist. I've listened to a lot of stuff he said, and I'm not saying I'm better than anyone or smarter than anyone, but I've just been listening in terms of what he's saying and what he does, and he doesn't come off as a racist to me.
Yeah, for sure.
What about you?
Like,
hold on. Let me clarify though. He is an idiot. Like some things he says is just ridiculous, bro. Like he is definitely an idiot sometimes, and the fact that he's running the nation is kind of crazy. But I mean, I think he's doing all right. We're not in a war. People said we would be in a war by now. People said we would be people were saying some ridiculous stuff when he was running.
I know.
And none of that has happened yet.
Well, the thing about Trump is that he's a businessman, and I feel like that's like it's kind of what America needed with all the debt we're in. But I will say
we're doing pretty well, low key, in terms of economy.
I know.
We're doing pretty well.
Okay, so you know that we're doing pretty well when you don't hear about how bad we're doing. You don't.
Good point.
Okay, so
great point.
With Trump, I think kind of like the court. What was his name?
Judge Kavanaugh.
I can never remember.
He appointed him.
So
he's his boy. He's his homie.
So kind of like that case, I'm not gonna speak like too heavily about Trump because I haven't been keeping up to date.
That's awesome. That's good. That's good to say.
Yeah, bro. When he first got appointed, I was really kind of like into it, and I was like really doing my research. But lately, I just been so busy because keeping up with politics is like you really
it's
like
a lot.
you
a lot.
You really got to be like.
That's why I think podcasts like Ben Shapiro and
I know because they just go over the highlights.
Yep, you just listen to it in your car going somewhere.
It's hard though because you gotta understand like these people like no matter what Ben Shapiro says, he's a Republican.
Yeah, there's always a bias. There's always a subtle bias.
He does a really good job of telling both sides, but there's always like he might not say some stuff.
Yep.
So I would definitely identify myself as a Republican. And that's just because of my views, and that's just because of like my morals and just what I think, and that has nothing to do with who's president. But I support Trump for that reason, but I don't know enough about what he's been doing in the past 3 or 4 months to really like make a huge judgment.
Right.
If that makes
sense.
Like. I don't know. It's just like you hear these things about the economy, and you hear these things about just current events that are happening, and like it's just like when Obama was in office, things like I don't know.
When Obama was in office, we were in like 6th grade.
No, Obama.
I remember when he first got elected. I was in 6th grade.
Dude, I remember
he got sworn in, and I was in Miss Lambert's class, science.
Do you remember that?
We watched
when Obama. I remember that in 6th grade, dude. Miss Nim's class. Holy crap!
No, you were in 5th grade.
Yeah, I was in 5th grade. Miss Nim's class. You
watched that?
Remember?
You were watching that?
Yeah. The impeachment.
Yep.
No,
not impeachment. Being sworn in. Impeachment is when you're like
getting
out of it.
Yeah, no.
That's some Bill Clinton stuff. But being sworn in. Yeah. Everyone watched it.
I don't know why I said impeachment, but he had a.
He gets elected.
You had a
immediately
sign.
gets
You had an Obama sign,
man.
and dude, that legit got torn up.
Yeah. So if anyone doesn't know, I used to have. Well, honestly, I don't know that much because I was in 6th grade. But my parents had a hope sign, an Obama, essentially just an Obama sign that we stuck in our front yard.
Obama, what 20?
It was just like, it was his first election.
Not 2012.
2008, right?
2008.
Yeah. So it was essentially his campaign. We had a sign. We were rocking with him at the time, and we stuck it in our yard. And dude, the next day, I think it was the next day, I came to the bus. Oh, I remember strictly. I came to the bus stop because I had to walk down my long driveway to get to the bus to wait to the bus. Yeah. Shut up, Miss Moore. And but
R.I.P.
All right. I still see her, dude. I still see her. She has the same route, dude. She's 93. Bus 93. Shout out Bus 93. But anyway,
I love Miss Moore.
She's great. She's a Kathy.
She's a really mean person.
I think she means well.
I think she does too.
She means well.
But I think I was just so immature at the time.
Oh yeah, we were kids. We didn't know what was going on.
Go ahead. My bad.
Oh no, yeah. So I walk down the next day and I see the sign in our front yard is literally has like a huge X in it. Someone did an X with a knife or something. Huge X. And I was pretty shook. I was like, wow. and yeah, they were on the X-Way before X was even a thing. But I got on the bus and then I came home. This is how dope my dad is. Shout out James Wheeler in this. I come home, he taped it up, and then he taped it up, put it back up, stuck it back in the ground, and on the tape, the little tape, he wrote, "God bless."
That's dope.
And I was just like,
so
man.
let me ask you this. I've always kind of like,
That's so
obviously
sick.
I've always known your parents. I kind of thought your dad was more Republican. But
It's hard to
but
base
it doesn't
right now, honestly.
it doesn't like
They
what
vote-
you identify yourself not necessarily like identifies who you vote for.
My mom is definitely a Democrat. My mom's a Democrat.
Yeah.
My dad votes on. I think my dad, which is another reason I really love my dad to death, is he votes on character. He doesn't really vote on policy. I mean, he votes on policy obviously because that's important, but he votes on character. He votes on how you present yourself, how you talk to people, how you blah. And it's hard to see that through politics. But he's been in the game for a minute. He was a president of a bank for a long time.
Yeah,
and he's been
Real
all over the nation.
Yeah, real talk.
And he's seen probably billions and billions and billions of people. So he bases his opinion on someone on how you treat them. So how I don't look at you and you're a certain color and I immediately don't like you.
He liked Ben Carson, didn't he? I don't know. I
don't know if he knows who Ben Carson is.
Ben Carson was a like.
But you know what I'm saying? He'll base his opinion on you, which I think everyone should be on your character, not how you look.
Yeah.
Not how you look or how you talk or whatever.
Because your character really helps like identify your morals as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
it's intertwined.
And morals goes into politics because I think a lot of
there's no morals in politics.
I think a lot of my political views come from morals. Like
yeah, that's good though. That's good.
I'm so
Can I hit the jewel?
Yeah. Dude, are you sure?
Yeah. If I get addicted, it's your fault.
But dude, so
what flavor is this?
Mango, baby.
Mango all day.
Mango. Oh,
it's been alright.
Dead.
So
it might be dead.
It's been 2 months. No, I think it's still good.
Oh, it's definitely dead, bro. Well, maybe not. So, frick, what was I saying, dude? Okay, no,
family.
we can both be on the same page. That's cool.
No, that's what I'm saying. Here's what I'm saying though. I've grown up a Christian family, and then literally when I was in freshman year, shout out Mr. Abel, my English teacher, he said, he was like, your parents have probably, it was crazy. He probably shouldn't have been saying this, but he said in our class, he was like, I think we were definitely talking about some like topic, you know what I mean? And he was like, you've probably all been raised to believe one thing, but it's important to question that.
Yeah.
It's important to
It is. No,
what
for
else
real.
is there.
Like I completely 100%.
Shout out Mr. Abel, man.
Because okay, so
he was a great English teacher.
So I grew up in private school, and all I knew was I came from God. God made me,
right.
and Jesus saved from sin.
A lot of people.
When I was, dude, legit, and I'm gonna shout out Keith one more time, and not in a good way, but dude, he was the first person I met in my life, Nate. Like, dude, that didn't think that like Jesus came down, and I was like, holy crap! I was like, what if this doesn't exist? But
start to question.
So
everything.
I went through like I wasn't a dark phase in my life, but like looking back on it, it seems kind of dark. It was just like it seems like I didn't care about anything, and like I literally just like did whatever and like didn't care about any types of like repercussions. Like I just did what I did, and that's that.
Yeah.
But I don't like just going to Liberty. I was very, very, very like I was conservative in my thinking. I was like okay, so I know this is like a very big Christian school, and I was like, I'm not gonna get like sucked in, and I'm gonna go off what I like truly feel.
Yeah.
And like, dude, like what I've seen at Liberty is like insane, dude. And there's no like, and I will say this to this day. It's been a while that this is building up, but there's no way that God didn't create man.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no way that there isn't. And I was thinking, one day I was with a friend who's very religious, and I was like, dude, if this book, referring to the Bible, is truly the Word of God, I'm going to do everything I can to research and find out if this is like truly God, like who made man.
Yeah.
And I did that, and I really did a lot of research, and I found out
good.
Jesus was a real person, and Jesus really, really, really died on a cross, and the knowledge found in the Bible is so profound that I just don't really think it could come from man. Like it's so relevant to today, and it's predicted a lot of things. Like the Bible said the earth is round before anyone knew.
Yeah.
And like just small stuff like that. It's just like how else? And I
So can I ask you a question?
yeah.
So what do you think that the people who believe in, Buddha or Jah Rastafari or all them, you think they're wrong? Because
Yes.
they are equally as passionate as you are about this,
Yes.
and they would say that you're wrong.
No, I know this.
Have you thought about that?
No, I really do, and I think about this all the time. I know this is a hard subject, but like the things I've seen firsthand, like, are not like made up. Like this is real stuff, and this is real like revelation. Like this is like actually happening in my life.
True, I see what you're saying.
You know,
You're living it.
I'm like I don't know what else to say. Like I try my best to be like reserved about it, but like I'm literally living like.
So yeah, I think a lot of people could live by the Bible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I did for a minute. I still do, man. I still believe that God is still the all-seeing power.
Yeah.
But I don't want to discredit people who believe in other things. I don't want to discredit people who believe in Buddha, or I don't want to discredit people who live in Jah Rastafari.
I just think
because there's so
personally-
many different religions, dude.
I know, and I just think like it sucks that like I think this, but like I really do from the bottom of my heart that I just feel like they're lost and just don't know.
Nah, dude, that doesn't suck.
But like it just sucks that like from their perspective.
Yeah, I see what you're
it
saying.
seems like I'm being
I see what you're saying.
like irrational and just like have my mindset on this, but like
Yeah.
I've weighed I've read into a lot of stuff, and like the stuff I went to camp this summer, and like dude, the stuff I've seen was just wild, dude. Like it was seriously wild. Like the power of prayer and like the power of just like reading the word for knowledge. Like I've learned so much and gained so much. Like
I think people who haven't been, and you're special because and all the people who are like you are special because you have this different view of things in a good way. You see what other people don't see or refuse to see. You see that this change can be made, and by reading this and by living by this, you can affect people and you can affect your entire life.
Yeah.
And when you say that people are quote unquote lost, which isn't a bad thing, but people who just haven't seen what you see, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So and vice versa. So people who are seeing what they're seeing and living by what they're living by, similar to what you're doing, but just believe it's a different person or a different type of God.
Yeah.
It doesn't make them wrong, but when y'all try to come together and try to talk, it might just clash because they're so rooted in their belief as you are, which is sick because you're super
there's
heavy
so
rooted.
many religions that are untouched that line up so similarly with Christianity.
Did you
they don't know anything about the name Jesus, but the story lines up exactly the same.
A lot of similarities.
Yeah, and it's like they have no knowledge. They literally eat each other, like Africa.
They eat each other.
Or like-
in that area? I don't. You're talking about cannibalism.
Yeah, like places that are just super lost and untouched.
Yeah.
Like they literally have religions and stories that
Genocide. You know what I'm saying?
exactly
Genocide
they're exactly that coincide perfectly with the Bible, which isn't a coincidence.
Yeah.
Because
The crazy thing is though that like when people commit mass genocide or kill a bunch of people, it's they feel like they have that right. They feel like they've been given a message to do this, and what they're doing is correct and God given. You know what I mean? And you're right, that does suck because it's completely wrong.
Anything that is negative ever is not from God.
I would go if anyone was listening, I would go watch a Pol Pot documentary. It's very heavy. He's a guy who committed mass genocide, but he believed that he was doing good. He believed that he was doing a good thing by killing,
I'm
thousands
sure
of innocent
Hitler
people.
did too.
Oh yeah, same with. I mean, well, Hitler's was a little different because Hitler was blaming the Jews for essentially World War One, being in debt, being
Yeah, I'm sure he thought he was doing.
Oh yeah,
well.
he's probably getting it from some higher power. He thought, but yeah,
But dude,
it's heavy.
like
It's heavy.
this is like bottom line, like the New Testament in the Bible doesn't ask for much. Like the New Testament says that, like in a nutshell, the entire book says, I know it's hard, just do your best not to sin, and if you do, repent and you're forgiven. Like there's not much to it. There's a lot to it, but like in a nutshell, just know that your sin isn't what's going to keep you from going to heaven when you die, because regardless of what you think, you're going somewhere when you die.
Yeah.
And
you believe that?
I really do. And there's no way you don't. And that's why, like, for me personally, like, when you meet people who like truly don't believe, because faith in Jesus is what's gonna get you into heaven.
Yeah.
And that's bottom line.
So what do you say?
Regardless of if I sin every day nonstop,
Yeah.
but I still have strong faith and I repent of my sins, you're still going to heaven. But completely forgot what I was going to say.
So what do you say to people who don't believe in heaven at all?
Okay, that's exactly where I was going.
What do you say to people who don't believe in heaven or hell?
So that's where I was going. Like, you gotta understand, like, if you believe in any of this, if you believe in, like, that Jesus died and Jesus was God, you believe in hell. And hell is like
No, because some people don't even believe in hell.
no, like, if you believe in Jesus with God, you believe in hell.
No, but some people.
And that's
What
theology.
about the
That's-
people who don't believe in that? What
What
about
do you
the
mean? Believe, because
atheists,
it goes. Okay.
What do you tell
Okay,
someone who
yeah,
doesn't
I'm-
believe in a God at
getting to
all
that, I'm
or
getting
a
to that.
devil? Yeah.
I'm getting to that. So, like I said, Jesus and hell are hand in hand. You can't take Jesus and not hell. You can't take hell and not Jesus.
Right.
So they, and it comes down to, like, for personally, like I know the view of a lot of people, and I know it's like that I probably like sound crazy and weird, but it's legitimately, like, I believe that a lot of people are legitimately going to hell, which sucks. And like the way hell is
People don't want to hear that.
Yeah, I know. And the way hell is described in the Bible is horrible. Like, it's described like
The
16
gnawing of teeth.
16 times. Yeah, with fire. Like, it literally, like, it sounds horrible.
Yeah.
And it's such a heavy subject to bring up.
Yeah.
So I don't bring it up often with friends, which I hate that I don't. But, like, I have a lot of people that I, like, truly think that, like, will probably die and go to hell, which
And
sucks.
that probably bugs you.
And yeah, no, it eats me up, dude. It's
Yeah.
like, because that's truly what I believe, and like, you can have completely different views, and that's cool. But like, that's just what I believe, and I feel like I've weighed out my options of what's happening on this planet a lot, and I think this is it. Like,
Yeah. Dude,
it's tough to talk about.
No,
dude.
I'm glad you're talking about it,
Yeah,
because
and
not a lot of people talk about it
And it
out
sucks
loud like this.
because like a lot of people, like a lot of my friends, like, legit, if they die tomorrow, they're going to hell. And like, I can do my best to try to save them and help them, but at the end of the day, we're in different seasons of our lives, and just because I'm in this season of my life where I'm feeling very, like, spiritually sound,
Right.
doesn't mean that they have to. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
I shouldn't expect them.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I
Exactly.
shouldn't expect them to be on the same level as I am just because I'm on this, like, spiritual high. And I've come to the conclusion that I don't think this will ever die in my life.
That's good.
This is what I believe in. This
Yeah.
is, like, truly my fundamentals, and this is, like, what I know, and this is what I've learned since I was a kid, and this like explains a lot of things.
Yeah.
So that's really something that, like, eats me up inside.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of people that are just untouched.
So
There's-
how do you think that you would go about changing how they view their whole situation without being annoying or being
no,
pushy.
And that's a problem because so many Christians are looked at as so annoying, and like it's true. Like
Facts. I know a lot of annoying Christians.
Annoying Christians, and it's just annoying, and it's because they just don't really know how to truly share the gospel, and I think that's something that God kind of looks down upon. I think that that's not something that they're doing good. I think that's something that they're honestly they're negatively impacting the kingdom by being that radical.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's something that you kind of have to level with people and like tell them
level
like,
with people. That's
yeah,
good. That's good. That's a good term.
Yeah, and
I like that.
I don't know. I just like I said, like I'm gonna do my best with my friends, but it comes to a point where I'm in the season of life, and I can't expect them to be on the same.
That's right, because everyone has different seasons.
Everyone has and you can be a Christian, you cannot be a Christian, but seasons are a thing.
Definitely.
And seasons are biblical.
Absolutely.
And seasons, like if you aren't familiar with seasons are, like, basically like different levels where you feel like.
Sometimes you're feeling really high. Sometimes you're feeling really low. You got valleys.
It's so hard to explain, but yeah,
it's levels.
Yeah, it really is just levels of life, and it's like whether you want to think it's a real thing or not, it is.
Yeah.
But
well,
that's some real stuff for real.
I'm glad that you. It's really dope to hear that from you because like a lot of people aren't even in that bag yet. A lot of people are not even thinking about that consciously, and the fact that you're this young and thinking about that,
I don't
awesome.
I don't want anyone to think that it's crazy to think these things, because it's like it's not that I just like flipped the switch and it happened.
Yeah.
Like it took a lot of a lot of research and a lot of just thinking and a lot of like
praying.
Yeah, and it's like when I was like so much of what I pray like comes to pass, and it's like it's
yeah, I think I think prayer is huge. I think everyone should pray, even if you don't like. I mean Meek Mill prays.
Yeah,
if Meek Mill prays, you should pray.
And dude, prayer is a strong thing, dude.
It's very strong.
If you think about it, like if you pray and you don't really like know why,
yeah,
you're literally praying to talk to the King of Kings, like the God of everything, the God of everyone.
Right.
So like when you pray, like that's strong, and you should like talk to God like He is the King of Kings, because that should never be casual. That's just what I think. It should never be casual. It should always be like you're in awe.
Yeah. At His feet.
Yeah. Literally.
No, that's dope. But yeah, I mean, I think what you said is all very relevant and very and you know, everyone can use this in their life, even if they're not a quote unquote Christian. They can use a lot of what you said in their day-to-day lives just to become a better human being. Because
regardless of what your religion is, the Bible is full of truths that will literally help you, regardless of what religion.
I mean, you don't have to be a Christian to be a good person.
Facts.
You know what I'm
exactly. Yeah. No. Yeah. And I hope I didn't come off as saying that.
No.
Okay,
no. I didn't say you were.
No. Okay.
Just in general, you don't have to be a Christian to be a good person.
Yeah.
But what you're saying is a good guideline.
Yeah.
It's a good inbounds to follow.
Because like Big Bang, like what, like this is such a commonly like used argument, but what really what exploded?
I don't think
how would anything explode? And like even if something did explode, what was there?
What was it?
Yeah, like what was it? And who made what? There literally has to be a higher power. And I don't care if even if we're in some type of simulation, there's a higher power.
Which I low-key have been thinking about a lot lately.
There's a higher power.
Simulation. You ever thought about that?
Yeah, I've thought about that a lot.
You ever think we were just in some kid's video game?
Okay, so I've thought about us being in a simulation, and they put the Bible down in the simulation. Be like, all right, how many people are gonna believe in this?
Oh,
yeah.
So, that's crazy. Yeah, I never thought of that.
I know. Yeah, it's wild, but I try not to think about it because it's kind of effed.
That's heavy.
It's a heavy
thing to think about.
Yeah, it's.
You go down that rabbit hole.
Where we're going, where we die, is so heavy.
Yeah.
And this this world is effed.
Opposed to what?
Like they're just like
Opposed to what?
opposed to like what it should be. Like, dude, like everyone like you watch the news and it's always just like horrible
Well,
stuff.
the news only highlights horrible stuff.
I know, and that's part of the reason why this world is effed, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, man. It's just
So
so.
let's end on this. One last question. You said that this world is effed, and I also agree that this world is effed. What do you do personally to make it better?
Dude, like, I'm sure this sounds corny, but I legit I pray, and I pray that I can be a light to the dark, because there's so much dark in this world.
What does that mean, though? What does mean being a light to the dark?
Being a light, being just like an outlet to like all the problems. Like I just want to like just when they're like.
It's a heavy question.
I
It's
know
heavy.
it is a heavy question, but like
But
I
it
just
must be asked.
I just want to be positive and just give people not insight, but just like
It's good energy.
just
I think being just a positive energy around people is 100 times.
I know,
good.
because dude, the more I grow up, the more I think about how weird like life itself is,
Yeah.
and like the more I grow in my faith, the more I think about how like small life is, because we'll like
You're right.
from what I believe in and from what you believe in, we'll have eternal life when we go out.
Yeah.
But
I think making the most of the life that we have now is very big.
I think so too.
very
I think
crucial.
so too, for sure.
You can't.
And
I feel like people can't just be waiting for the next thing. They have to be living right now. They have to be living
I
the
think-
best they can be right now.
And I think we should make an impact on people in a positive way while we're here.
There you go. Show them some new Drake music. Show them
For
the little
sure.
baby.
For sure.
Just make him feel good. And with that, the homie cast
That's
has
a wrap.
officially ended. Matthew Dutton, thank you for being here.
Boom.
Thanks so much, man. Really appreciate it. You got any shout outs you want to get before we dip out? Shout out your Instagram,
I don't
Twitter,
know, man.
Facebook,
Mad Dutton _ baby. Let's go.
Instagram. Is that your Instagram?
That's
There
my
you go.
Instagram.
There you go. Follow him. He
That's
posts some
it.
pretty nice pics on yachts
Pretty
and
nice
stuff.
pic. Maybe like once like every other month.
Yeah,
maybe.
you're not going to be getting a lot every day, but
Yeah,
once you do,
but
every once in a while, you'll see some Matt Dutton, and it'll be crazy.
it'll be dope.
It'll be dope. And also, 518 on SoundCloud. Make some
If you-
pretty
if
big
you
bangers.
feel like it.
Huge bangers.
That's all right.
2 phones,
It's
man.
not
2
bad.
phones is my favorite.
Pull up in the row.
I love that song. Check it out. But yeah, thank you all thank you so much for joining Art is Dope, the homie cast.
I love y'all.
Really appreciate y'all taking
Spread
time out
the
of the
love.
day. Yep, spread the love. Make it a great day or not, but
It's
try to make it a good day. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, thank you so much. Love all of y'all. Stay tuned for the next one, and keep it rocking. I love y'all. Peace.
Art is dope. Like, really